Welcome, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Dr. D's Chair Sessions. I'm excited to have Karen Domino-White here on the phone with me today. She's the daughter of the late rock and roll legend Fats Domino, and she's also the author of the 2017 book, The Domino Affect, My Journey with Fats Domino. Karen's going to be at the Ridgewood Senior Living Center in Smithville, Galloway Township, New Jersey on Wednesday, February 26th at 2 p.m. to talk about The Skinny on Fats Domino, a personal and intimate story about her father. Before I hand it over to Karen, I just want to highlight a few notable musical achievements. Fats Domino got his start on the Hollywood Boulevard Walk of Fame in 1950. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986, earned a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 1987. In 1998, he was awarded the National Medal of Arts by President Bill Clinton, and in 2004, Rolling Stone magazine ranked him number 25 on a list of the top 100 greatest artists of all time.
Yeah.
He's had 37 top 40 singles, sold over 110 million records, and his hits include Ain't That a Shame and Blueberry Hill. On a personal note for me, those are the two biggies that I remember growing up with. Just those songs bring back so much nostalgia for me. My parents either had them on a 45 or the record, and we listened to them. Here we go. I'll date myself here. We listened to some of those songs on our transistor radios on the beach at the Jersey Shore. We could do an entire episode, I'm sure, about the legacy of your father and his influence on rock and roll. But I want to have you talk about, on a more personal level, some of what you'd like to add.
Yes. Hi, Darren. Thanks for having me on. And I just want to put in one little insert. He got his star on February 8th, 1960.
Oh, 60. Okay.
I believe he said 50. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. That's
All
cool.
right.
That's cool. Just want to put the record out there.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And that was the time when he had already was rising, and still it was kind of like crazy that he was one of the few first who got a star. And not to mention being a man of color, his talent definitely overrode any of that. And so it's like I say often, it's like I'm still learning things that I didn't even think about, because when you're a kid, you're not even thinking about, how famous someone is.
Right.
Or whatever. As you hear that quite a few times from certain celebrities. But yeah, it's quite an honor to know and to have that type of blood flowing through my veins, and I'm quite proud of it. And I'm an artist myself. I'm a physical artist. I actually paint, I design. First of all, my most prominent gift, if there is a prominency, is my gift of singing. My vocal range is definitely from my father, plus the other stuff God gave me.
It's in the genes.
And it's all in the genes. It's all in the genes. And so I'm in a Sly and the Family Stone tribute band. And we do all the wonderful songs of Sly and the Family Stone, who was an awesome writer. And amazingly, he's about 80, almost 81, 82 now.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So
well, you guys are keeping that alive, keeping the spirit alive with the band. Everyday people. And I read too somewhere that you're a Zumba instructor, right?
Oh yes, and I am a certified. Go ahead.
Certified Zumba instructor. Is that helping you? Is that helping you with the performances at the for the band?
Let me tell you, we need endurance because it is so awesome when people see you up and moving and jumping around. Yes. Well, yes, it's a huge help. I didn't even think of it at the time. I just loved Zumba and Latin music.
It all kind of flows together.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can see that that's a bit, that whole part is it's such a dynamic performance that you guys do, and I know from doing some of the promo at the Lizzie Rose when you guys play there, and
Yes.
I mean, it's an experience. It's like going in a little time capsule.
Yes. And that's what we want because I think to live the music, you got to be the music when you're a performer, especially if you're a tribute band. I think that you should try to get very, very close to what you'll never be that person, but what they presented to the world and how awesome he was and still is. He's not performing, Sly isn't, but just to say that you got to do what you got to do to get the job done, and that's what we seek to do every time we're in front of an audience.
That's awesome. The last time we talked, you talked about a little bit about some of the influence on some of the other younger rock and roll people that were around. When your dad was doing his thing. I think it was.
Oh yes. One prominent one was Elvis Presley, who used to follow my dad around to, I say, pick up his licks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And he always gave him even in his movie, I can't think of the actor who played Elvis right now, young guy, who did an excellent job. There's a cameo of a gentleman playing my dad, and Elvis definitely gave him his accolades.
And I also read something about the Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles! Remember, you know what? You brought that back to me. My dad redid Lady Madonna.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he did that. I believe that was in the 70s. Yeah, it was in the 70s. He did Lady Madonna, and I actually have I have a Beatles picture. I was looking around. I have a Beatles, but I didn't have it with them together. But I do have my dad's picture near that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and the influence continues today. I'm sure. I'm sure we can hear it in a lot of our current music.
Yeah, there's a song that Will Smith did. I believe he used some of the music from I'm Walking.
Oh, yeah.
Walking. Yes, indeed.
I'm talking.
Yes.
That's great.
You and me. Yeah, it's I can't think of the name of the song right now, but Will Smith definitely used that music from that song. Yes.
Well, we'll just talk a bit briefly about the book. I was reading some of the descriptions in different places. It says that the book is a compelling story of passion, forbidden love, hope, God, perseverance, and destiny. Wow. That's a pretty heavy list there. Maybe tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, you know what, I can tell you. Okay.
And the inspiration, like how the book maybe came about.
Okay, sure. I'd be glad to do that. The book is a compilation of my mother's memoirs, actually. And I went through it. She asked me, of course, now my mom and my dad are both deceased. She asked me to do something huge with it. And that was my intent. And that's what I'm doing. And it's just the story of, I'm not sure if you're familiar with what they call the Chitlin Circuit.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely fill me in.
That's where people like Ray Charles and my dad, who else? All the entertainers, Chuck Berry, all of them were on the road. That's the on the road tour.
The Chitlin Circuit. Okay.
The Chitlins. Yeah, check it out.
Definitely.
And they would be in different places, different cities. They could be in, I don't know, 2 cities in the same night or so. That's actually, without getting into I'm going to fully explain, talk about the story on Wednesday.
Yeah, we don't want to give it all away here.
I'm going to leave it compelling right now.
Build up the intrigue.
Yes, and it's so awesome because it takes, like I said, I wasn't really like into what was going on, as a child. But as the memoirs were read, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, so this is how that happened. Oh, so that's why that was like that over there. Okay, I now know. I now know. But it is it's the personal side of life, the relationship, and the ins and outs, the ups and downs, as everyone in life has.
Yeah.
And on Wednesday at the Ridgewood Senior Center, I will be talking about that.
Great. And you're going to have copies of the book?
Yes,
And
there will be.
You'll be able to sign them?
I will be signing books that day. Yes, I will. Yes, and I'm looking forward to it. Who knows? We might even throw in a couple of Zumba moves.
Oh, there we go. That sounds great. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'll have some entertainment. That's what I do. I'm an entertainer, and I'm just really looking forward to meeting and greeting people, and because people really do want to know who you are, and they like to relate, and so many people supported my dad. You know what I'm saying? So many people supported him, and I'm very appreciative of it. And I'm one of the daughters who sing. I'm the only one, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. I'm the only daughter who is in the entertainment, who's moving around in the entertainment business.
Literally.
And I also have a denim company called Gene Therapy, which is a remake of denim of any kind. And I take it and just renew it and give it a new life.
Very cool. How can people find your merch?
They can go on. Well, because I work as a separate entity, I'm doing it by myself. Mm-hmm. They can just reach out to me on Facebook.
Great.
And Instagram at Karen Domino.
Awesome.
Yes. And I will be posting some new wares on there. And because they are one-on-one individually designed, it will be to their particular specifications, how they would want something
they're custom
done.
They're custom made.
They're custom, absolutely, yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Well, anything else you'd like to close with?
I would just like to say that I'm just so looking forward to meeting everyone and sharing the story and being an inspiration, and maybe a light that's inside of you that has been shut off will become more bright.
Oh, that's what we need. We need to make inspiration contagious. We need to bring more light. Thank you for bringing that light to us here today with me. I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to us about your father and a little bit about yourself. And for those who'd like to hear more of the richness, the full details about your story and the details of the book, they can join you at the Ridgewood Senior Living Center in Smithville at Galloway Township, New Jersey on Wednesday, February 26th at 2 p.m. And they can also catch you in your performing role, singing, grooving and getting the funk on with Everyday People, the Sly and the Family Stone tribute band. Yes.
And listen, Darren, by the way, when I booked this, I don't think anybody realized that February 26th is my dad's birthday.
It is. So there's there'll be a little birthday party, I guess.
Hey, we'll see what happens. You never know. There's a wild bunch out there, I hear.
What a beautiful way to celebrate. Oh, there definitely will be, I'm sure.
Yes.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there and to really get into more of the rich detail about your story and your journey.
Yes, and come out and help celebrate his birthday.
Sounds good. Karen, thank you so much.
You are certainly welcome, and it has been truly my pleasure.
Mine too. Have an awesome day. Thank you.
You as well. Thank you.